Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are immediately jumping into the finale of our military council. So, let's go. We've kind of roughly read it once or twice already, but this is our first time properly going through it. Commander, the army of the Champions of the Abyss has been routed. Karamzadeh has fled to Threshold and abandoned his invincible allies. Odan's pale face, normally so calm, now bears an expression of barely contained exultation. This is a triumph for all of Golarion. We made it clear to every plane out there that we can repel an attack by any opponent. As long as heroes like our soldiers are protecting Golarion's borders, I wouldn't recommend showing up here uninvited. We've taught the demons a lesson they won't soon forget. The sacrifices we've made in this war have thus proven effective. It seems like your path is to knock one esteemed abyss dweller after another off their pedestals. Who's gonna be your next enemy? Lamash 2 herself? Maybe. The troops are still in the process of tallying up the spoils, and the battlefield looks like a blood-soaked treasure vault. The demons learned that it was dangerous to mess with those mad Golarions, so they splurged on the best gear. It's all ours now, and we need to decide what to do with it. Are we going to keep these artifacts for ourselves, demonstrate our trophies to all of Avistan, or destroy them in divine purifying flame? Your dream has come true, the greatest general of the Abyss is undone. Odan lowers his head humbly. I bow to your strategic genius. Did you find what you were looking for on the front lines? I have not found peace, and my dreams still burn still, and yet I found the courage to stand against the flames. Odan looks at you directly and fearlessly, as befits a man who has met his doom and refused to give in. What are you going to do now? I'll go on protecting people, in memory of the fallen, and for the glory of the living. My service will not end until I draw my last breath. You're a worthy soldier, Odan. Carry on with your service. I have become so thanks to you. Know that I will always remember the one who believed in me and gave me a chance to atone for the sins of the past. I love how experience now just doesn't matter. I get no joy from it at all. It's just like, oh cool, we got some experience. It's just literally the game going, this is how much experience it would have been worth. Alright, what have we got? The biggest battle is still to come. We'll need every weapon we can get. The commander gains the arm to the teeth feat, which provides +3 bonus luck bonus to in battle. Okay, so what we're getting here is bonuses directly to us, which tells me directly that the armies are no longer needed, right? If we are no longer gaining bonuses to our army in the council meeting, which is about our army, then like, well, I'm not going to care about it any longer. Anyway, place all the trophies somewhere in plain sight as a symbol of our victory. Let our triumph be known to all. So we get +3 luck bonus to attack. Wait, what? Oh, damage, attack, okay. And the last one, let the clerics commit this taint to the flames, gets his luck bonus to AC. Oh, they're all really good. Well, I actually kind of think damage is the worst of the three. Attack is good, because every time we hit somebody, we can potentially dispel them, which is very nice. But I really think a luck bonus to AC, I think 3 AC is crazy good. I think this is fantastic. Let the clerics commit this taint to the flames. The gods will be pleased with this act. I'm certain it won't go unnoticed, Commander. Standing solemnly, Odan says in a slightly trembling voice, what I'm about to say may be inappropriate, even unacceptable for an officer speaking to their superior, but I am proud to serve you. When I was a boy, I imagined myself as a general who would give back to the armies of Mendev their unstoppable might. Then I grew up and left those childish fantasies behind. Then you appeared, and they weren't childhood fantasies anymore, and I was even able to participate. Could I dream of anything more? Never. At last, the Crusader army has regained the glory and might unseen since the days of the First Crusade. The trials we have overcome together have made our warriors into ideal soldiers, cogs in the mechanism of war. Good work, Commander. I never thought I'd be interested in a career in the military, but I suppose even I wouldn't mind serving such an unstoppable and well-arranged army if I were younger and the pay were higher. Odan squares his shoulders and salutes you solemnly. Commander, it is an honor for me and for all of your soldiers to serve in your army. Wonderful! Well, would you look at that? We have finished the military path. That one was rather successful, if I do say so myself. Let's have a look at our crusade affairs. And we should have a logistics meeting soon, I would imagine. Report. Oh. The army of the champions of the abyss gathered by Karamzadeh was thought to be invincible. The crushing defeat delivered by the commander has demonstrated the folly of this belief. The greatest, fiercest, and proudest warriors of the abyss have been put into the dry Sarkorian ground, thus proving that even demonic rage cannot bring down the fearless defenders of Golarion. Wonderful. Wait, am I still waiting on the logistics meeting? I can't remember if I'm still waiting a day. I might be waiting a day on that meeting. Maybe not, though. Oh, you know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting on the logistics meeting actually firing, which will fire tomorrow. Okay. So I'm effectively waiting 2 days here. That's fine. We also need to rest because I'm fatigued for some reason. But that's okay. I'm fatigued because I waited a day outside of Dresden, I believe. We'll see. Maybe. If it lets us out here. Yeah, I am fatigued, so we might as well do a rest to start off here.
Stand still, boy. I want to determine how many balls of mud can be speared on the horn of a tiefling.
Listen, Nenio, how about we swap out the mud for nice, freshly baked rolls? It'll make the experiment more interesting, and I promise to stand very, very still.
Fair enough. Right, are we on a new day? Let's have a look here. Where would I do that? Here, there we go. If 9 hours have passed and it's 9:20, we are not on a new day. Okay, I want to do it. I want to do a test. If I save here, if I just waste my time standing still, does this actually work? Or do we become fatigued? We do not become fatigued if we just stand still here. Okay, well that's probably our best plan then. It's a little bit odd, but, you know, that's fine. And then we'll load into Crusade mode, and we should have a new logistics reform thing. Wonderful. So we will issue our decree for this. Are there any demon armies? Nope, because it would have told us about them. The elementals, however, are going to continue their journey back up here. That's fine. Just let them go. We're not too worried about things. Actually, you know what? You're going to stay here. What do you mean this journey will take some time? Just go there. Yeah, you're going to stay here, because then you can jump all over the place. Ally Battalion is going back to the Castle of Desires. Almost called it the Castle of Darkness. That's not what it's called. Just do that as well. Hell Knights, you can stay at the camp of the Mammoth Lords. I'm not too worried. If something appears in the center, we can always send the Ally Battalion after it. Perfect. And then the rest of them are going to stand still. We do have a new recruitment thing this week, but there's no reason to do anything with it because we want logistics first. Yeah, cool. So let's do our logistics reform, and then we'll see where we're at. Right, we might have to do all the Bastion expansions to actually finish logistics reform. I don't know whether we have enough slots to do it, but we'll see. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to save, and then I want to stand still for a day. Because you apparently can't get fatigued in like this map mode. Like if you're just standing around, you can't be fatigued, but you can be fatigued if you're on the world map despite standing in Dresden. It's a bit of an odd one. Anyway. We're going to stand still for 23 hours.
A rest is in order.
Oh, no, we are fatigued, are we? Oh, okay, I guess we just didn't get fatigued for standing still for the amount of time we stood still for. That's okay. I'll do a rest now then. That's fine. We can get fatigued on that one. That makes me happy. Also, we should definitely have scribed a scroll the previous time we rested. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. It's Raise Dead. I think if I get to Raise Dead, I've gone too far. Here we go. Restoration Greater. Let's go. This river village is an interesting case, alright. The hags fulfilled the agreement to the letter, which means they're people you can do business with. Fair point, fair point. Who's got a counterpoint? Do business, but they're scary and evil, and they cackle so creepily. If the villagers had seen them, they'd have hightailed it out of their own village. It kind of shows there's a little bit of prejudice going on there, huh? Anyway, logistics meeting? Oh, hello. Now the dinosaur gets to be part of the meeting. Commander, the supply situation is still critical. Oh yeah, we decided last time that we weren't going to do anything about the supply situation because we weren't going to like buy from the black market, which I think is fair. I'm doing all I can to find extra rations. Several caravans are already on their way, but this is the reality here and now. We can't feed our whole army. Until our shipments get here, we'll have to cut rations. Who exactly will have to tighten their belts is for you to decide. I would proceed with caution and reduce everyone's provisions equally, so as not to provoke any conflicts. There's still going to be discontent, so we'll need some fierce agitation. There's still going to be discontent, so we'll need some fierce agitation in the ranks. We'll tell the soldiers that the situation is about to improve. Yes, this is most likely a lie, but it's for their own good. What's there to think about? The strong and the capable get full rations, the rest get half. When the hungry riots begin, then we'll have good fighters on our side and bad ones on the other. Makes sense, no? I mean, it does, but it's a little cruel. It is the duty of the strong to watch over the weak, and not just on the battlefield. Above all others, we must feed those who might not make it through this time of hunger. The strong will endure, even on short rations. If we must cut rations, then we'll do it. But we won't lie about it. We'll tell the troops that things are bad and may become worse in the future. Then we'll see who's here for the food and who came to fight for the crusade. Where did this threat of hunger come from? Things were fine before. It came from the fact that we didn't buy from the black market. They were, while Mendev was stable, but when Her Majesty departed for Iz, things began gradually to slide towards chaos, and now they're all the way there. We can't provide for ourselves, we can't grow anything on this land, and we can't breed any cattle. All of our food comes from a single source, Mendev's military warehouses. With every passing day, we're seeing less food and more warning signs. Alright, let's hear the council suggestions. Ooh, okay. There are some other options at the bottom as well. Well, let's go for council suggestions. Yes, Commander. Alright, what do you recommend we do? I suggest we cut everyone's rations harshly. We'll save some provisions in case there's a problem with new deliveries, and we'll have to fight the lack of food with campaigning. Just hold on a little longer, our brave crusaders, such is the price of victory and so on. It's vile, what else can we do? If we tell them the truth, they'll be panic and we'll lose the army. Oh, damn, well, we'll damn everyone. It must be great to be able to live on propaganda. Clearly I've spent my life learning the wrong stuff. Alright, Lan, what's your opinion? Everyone will join the effort to conserve as much food as possible. Oh, we'll tell it like it is. It stinks today and it's gonna get worse tomorrow. Whoever refuses to suffer through hunger, cold, and danger with us is free to go. The rest must grit their teeth and hold on. We've been through a lot and we're gonna make it through this too. And who's gonna stay in the army after a speech like that? Nobody with a brain in their head, that's who? You know who I haven't seen around? Fighters who can live on thin air. Wooljeff, what's your advice? My vast life experience says that the kicks of a hungry mob are very painful, so when our troops rise up over this food shortage, it's gonna happen, believe you me. I'd rather be guarded by the bravest and the toughest warriors than look through the window at them leading the rebellion, which is why we'd better feed the meanest ones first. As for the rest, But we're responsible for all the soldiers who have entrusted their lives to us, not only for the strongest fighters. Alright, Arushale, what's your suggestion? The soldiers in our army are all different. Some are stronger, some are weaker. Surely the strong will want to share their provisions with their more fragile comrades. They're healthy and resilient, they'll preserve, but the weak, they might die of hunger. That way it will be fair, right? Dream on. If we treat our strongest troops like that, they'll just take off and we'll be left with the wimps. Or worse, they'll stay and take their rations by force. Who's going to stop them? Your scrawny friends? Everything is clear to me now. Okay, interesting decision. I don't like Woljif or Arushales. I think that they're bad decisions. I think lands is quite bad. I like number 7, where we don't let anyone starve, and I think that 6 is the best option otherwise. Let's have a look. So strongest fighters, spellcasters and Hall of Champions get 30% recruitment, main barracks and main archery range get 20% less. Arushale will give barracks and archery, minus spellcasters and champions, so the opposite. Lands is we get recruitment growth for mythic units and minus for trainable units. I'm guessing that, well actually no, that one makes a lot of sense. You know, the stronger ones and like the ones who are more magic. I'm trying to think of the right way to put, like, you know, the ones that are imbued with mythic power are going to be the ones staying. The average person's like, nah, I'm out. Recruitment growth for trainable units increases by 10%. That's fine. Or Crusade morale increases by 10%. Yeah, I don't care about recruitment. Nobody's going to starve. It's risky, Commander. What if the shipments don't make it? Well, all equally well, and then, as equals, we'll all starve to death, but it will be as you command. Commander, this crisis will be over soon, one way or another. If we've done things right, I'll assemble the council again and happily report our success to you. If not, well, we'll have done all we could. Oh well, I hope that we've got another one after this. I refuse to buy from the black market, and I also refuse to not feed everybody. We're pretty stubborn. Okay. Well, we can start working on Northern Lights, which seems like a good thing to do. And then we want to start building. Need to get how much? 110. Well, 106 basically. Yeah, 106,000. Well, we could upgrade one of our ones in here, like Cave Citadel or something. Necromancer's Grave. Let's upgrade Necromancer's Grave, and then we'll just start building in it. Sure. We'll put a teleporter down here too, in case we need it. Right. Where is teleportation circle? Right, so we'll chuck that one in there. We don't have that many material points. If we could get something that's low on material points, high on finance points, that'd be great. Hospitals. Let's do it. We're a very hospital-heavy nation right now. I mean, it's fine. They're good. We don't care about recruitment at all. So, like, this is fine. Although we could do another Hall of Champions, I suppose, if we start caring about recruitment. I no longer have enough material points. Let's invest a little bit in these. Let's get that many. How much does Hall of Champions cost? Or whatever it is. So it costs us 700 material. Yeah, so hospitals are much cheaper. There we go. More of them. Then we're going to go to the next place and we're going to continue building. I think you'll see how this goes very soon. And now you, I think, are not quite full. Yeah, I think there's still a little space here. There is indeed still a little space here. Now, we could buy upgrades for this building. However, what we could also do... I could take energy for all generals as well. You know what? This one costs us even less. Let's go energy for generals. What were we missing? Oh, were we only allowed 2 of them? Or, like... What did we run out of? Yeah, what did we run out of? Are we only allowed to build so many at one time? Oh, we're only allowed 9 buildings total. Oh, because this one's overlapping the edge. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, no problem. So now we've done that one. Cave Citadel. That one is full. Castle of the Castle of Desires. Manage. There we go. Don't know what I did, but we got in here. It's also full. Wonderful. Probably could have seen that from a different screen. Back to regions. Back to regions. Right, we have one more thing we can build here, I think. Yep. There we go. One of those. In, out, easy. Okay, next place. Hamlet. We got 4 there. We got 3 here. Perfect. We'll buy yet another thing here. There we go. I can't build teleportation circles here, can I? No. Alright, cool. I should check how much watchtowers cost as well. They might be useful. Who knows? Gargoyle Canyon. And in here, watchtowers are more expensive in terms of material points, which is what we're going to run out of first. So, build another one. What else have we got over here? Treason Home. Hey, we can build 2 things here. Wonderful. There we go. Some of those. Next one. Should be up here somewhere. Gloomy Gorge. Doesn't tell us how many out of how many we have. I think we're full on Gloomy Gorge, but I'll just check while we're here. 9 of 9. There we go. That's fine. It's just worth having a little look. You never know. You're full. You are full. Death Bridge. Nothing's been built. Hey, that's another 4 that we can build in here. Has this gone up in price? This definitely costs more here for some reason. Does it go up in price each one you buy? It does. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know it did that. Okay, I guess it's to stop you just spamming one thing. I mean, that's fine, I suppose. It's probably more. It's probably less for like the alchemist laboratories. Although it seems to go up the more you build in one place. Wait, maybe it doesn't. Let me just try something. I was just checking it wasn't everything goes up. I guess it's so you don't buy all of one thing in one place. It's so you spread them around. I was thinking maybe it was for the garrisons, so you couldn't just buy like a ton of one garrison thing. I mean, it still could be, but yeah, that's not how it goes up. I guess garrison barracks are cheap. I could buy them as well. And then like an archery range. Yeah, so we could save a little bit of money by not just building alchemists laboratories. That's fine. And then I think that's pretty much it. Okay, cool. Let's leave here. We're now ready to go. Wait, did I start my logistics thing? I don't remember if I did or not. We can check on the main map. It's quicker to check from the main map, so... Right, I think it's also time for us to leave Dresden. Once, you know, it lets me out of this. Let me out. That's just doing a save. That's why it won't let me out. There we go. And now we can leave. No, I was thinking, did we finish any of our companions' side quests? Absolutely not, because we only have Nenio left. So, oh, do we have anything to sell? Type in descending, ascending. Yes, we have things to sell and we have things to put in the box. Let's do that. Give ourselves the speed boost as well while we're here. Right. All the daggers, I believe, are useless on our playthrough, but I'm going to stick them all in the box anyway. Grasp of Devotion can go in the box. Anything else named? If it's not named, it's going in the box. Sorry, it's going to be sold. None of that. I didn't check my full plate 5. I probably should. Ring grants a +4 bonus to initiative rolls. Whenever the wearer lands a hit against an undamaged enemy, it grants all companions a +3 bonus to damage rolls for 1 round. That's quite good. Yeah. What's your ring do? All-round defense? Elemental protector? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of all-round defense for you. There you go. Right, and then we can stick that one in here. Everything else is not that good. That's fine. Oh, full plate was the other one. For you... when it's wielding weapons in two hands, the weapon's largest enhancement bonus is added to AC with a shield descriptor. Okay, so that is better than full plate. Oh, and you as well? Mithril plate +4 versus full plate. Your dex bonus is enough that it's better than full plate. Cool, so full plate +5, not useful. That's an interesting one. And then I think the rest is clear. Yeah, we don't need to drop any of the rest in there. I'm still wondering what, like, these vials of whatever we found are. Where are they? They're, like, down here. Yeah, what are these containers for? We have absolutely no idea. They're probably for some puzzle thing, but we just haven't got there yet. Right, to the street. We can go and sell a ton of our stuff here.
Let's move.
Right. Out this way. Down here. What? I'm trying to figure out if there's anything I can get from that. Oh, wait. This individual's mind does not perceive the connection between these two formula. The mind of the individual formula has been irreversibly damaged due to circumstances outside of its control. The individual will be provided with the necessary assistance. Alright, good to know that we weren't meant to make sense of it, but maybe it's like a reference or no, something like that. Oh, the money coming in here. Would you look at that? I don't know if that's useful or not. We'll keep it though. It probably doesn't weigh very much. There's 271,000. We're back. We're rich. And it's time to leave. Right. Do a little quick save here as well. Just while we're back in town. And then we can leave. Same party. We're going into Baphomet's realm. Is there anyone I want to take there? I don't know. I think we're kind of okay. I could try something weird where I like take out one of these. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go weird. I'm going to take out those two. I'm going to bring you in. I'm then going to bring you. And then I'm going to bring in... where are we? Yeah, you, and you. That's what we're going to go with for this one. So our tanks are going to be us, Sela, Dinosaur, Horse. Yeah. That's my plan. This might be terrible, but I think it's worth trying. It also means we might get some Nenio Ember dialogue, because we haven't had any dialogue between those two yet, I believe, because we don't take them in the same party. Or if we have had dialogue, we've had limited dialogue. We need to set up this. So camouflage is set up. That's fine. I'm going to deliberately set up Ember as a helper on alchemy. I guess I could put you on Night Watch. It really doesn't matter. I haven't seen any reason to have anyone on Night Watch, although I guess this gives a chance for us to fail. What's your chance here? +4. No, I could put you here. I could put you there. Nenio here. Then assist. Oh, sorry. Nenio there, then assist with Ember. Yeah, that looks good. That looks solid. Perfect. Right. Quick save, and then it's time to go. So we are going to the Ineluctable Prison. Now, I have been told that there are reasons apparently to go to Is earlier in this chapter, but we've committed to our path so heavily right now of not going to Is that I feel like it's just better to finish that path, and then, you know, if something cool happens, something cool happens. If it doesn't, then, you know, whatever. We also have a teleport, which is lovely here. I should do this. Yeah. Where is it? Okay, so it's currently up here. We don't have a teleport there. We have a teleport here, and we have a and that might be it, actually. Gloomy Gorge? Camp on the ferry. Where's Gloomy Gorge? It's around... it's there. Yeah, I think if we have one to camp on the ferry, that would be quicker. Yeah, and then we just go up. That seems good. Right. Camp on the ferry. How long is that going to take? 1 day. We can actually get there before we even get fatigued. Wonderful. Well, off we go. Might hit a new day, but the only thing we need to worry about is roaming squads, of which there are none. Anything new in here? Relic will be augmented. Oh, cool. So what we're going to get? Oh, I can change it. Okay. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a bard each. We can make it that. We could also make it a sling staff, which is a strength-based staff, or a trident. Trident is one-handed, so I think that's our option. Yeah. Let's see what we get off of that. And then business acumen. A scouting party was captured by a succubus who introduced herself as a priestess of Nocticula. She did not harm the soldiers and merely asked them to deliver a message. The demon is offering the commander a deal. She enjoys experimenting, and she has asked to be sent demons and mortals for research and play. What should be done with her? We can introduce her to the thieflings. So we get deal with the thieflings to increase our finance points and material points. Wait, does that give us logistics? No, it doesn't give us any. Okay. Authorize delivery of prisoners to the succubus, which is evil. Okay. Or send troops after the succubus. And we get raid on the succubus decree. I don't care about any of these, but I guess we'll send the troops after them. The demon may be up to something. It's better to send a force to destroy her. The soldiers will be able to hone their skills and might even discover useful trophies in the succubus's lair. What do you mean she might be up to something? She was asked for demons and mortals for research and play. She's definitely up to something. She told us. That was her pitch. She went, I'm up to something. And we're like, oh, maybe she's up to something. Anyway, we'll get the Fate of the Attractive Impulse upgraded, and back to this. Right. How long are we away from this? 6 days. Okay, cool. So we'll actually finish that upgrade just in time to get another upgrade as well, which is nice. Carry on. We are heavily encumbered, but that's okay. We have made it here. Right. I'm now going to rest. Hopefully it doesn't move position right now. That would be very annoying. But there you have it. Do we want to do Demon Slayer soup? No, because we don't have a 100% chance on it. Just do a hearty meal. There we go. And rest. Don't you miss the demons you knew? The ones you left behind? Rushlee and Ember. I left no one behind. It was more like I ran away from them. No one in the Abyss will be missing me, so I have no one to miss either. Cool. 8 hours have passed. No random armies. No random armies at all. Cool. Has everyone moved to their final spot? Yeah. Perfect. We're ready to go then. A portal to the heart of Baphomet's realm. The Ineluctable Prison. This is the place where Asmodeus imprisoned the future demon lord. The same place where Baphomet that Baphomet stole when he transported the entire realm, including himself, to the Abyss. Cool. Let's enter. Oh, that is a cool wall. Just a wall full of wailing heads. I think it's meant to be like a wall made of souls or something. Love it. Okay, we have found the entrance. Now, we have a lot of buffing to do, and as you know, we now do that off camera. So once I set this up, we'll be ready to go. I need to completely redo this formation though. Step back. So we're going to lead this kind of jointly, I think. We'll do something like this. Then we'll stick Darren in the middle. You need to be a little closer and then have our 2 magic users at the back. It doesn't line up perfectly, but there we go. Right. Quick save, and I will see you in but a moment. Right, so the buffing is finished, and in case you were wondering what was going on in our life with buffing, 1, we have quite a few buffs now, like even more than we usually have, due to having Ember with us as well to add just a few extra. But if we have a look at Seela, we have a 56 armor class character. That is absolutely nuts. I'm happy to see it. Right. Let's arrange ourselves at the front.
Follow me.
Quick save. Also, we have 2 mirror images, so it looks like we're just coming in here with like an entire squad, which I love. I was just double checking I had that one on. Let's go. Oh, this is a massive area. Okay.
March on.
And a straight path. We're immune to Obelisk of Crushing Despair aura. Okay. Well, I'm happy about that. Yeah. Some people failed their stuff, but they are all immune because they're all immune to whatever because they're next to us. But it's good to know that we would have taken negatives if were they not. Okay, Darren. Let's start by shooting. Cool. Let's add some extra buffs onto our list because we don't have enough currently. Yeah, there we go. Just a few extra. And then charge. Or could drop something like... I'm not going to drop an ability on them. I'm just going to charge. Nice. They are all immune to electricity, I imagine. Because they're demons, and demons tend to be immune to electricity. They are not immune to electricity. Oh, well, chain lightning. Nice. That worked pretty well. I could have tried weird, I suppose, but I think we're fine. Yeah, we're not overly worried about them. Right. Dinosaur. Charge. It's good damage. Charge. Then we're just going to take some shots, probably at this one. Oh. I see, it's dead. Okay, well, I mean, we killed 2 of them. They just disappeared from existence there. Obviously, we're going to send them to fight with each other, our 2 animal units. Here, what about a little chain lightning? Fair enough. They get some attack. Oh, they're actually running in here. I was going to say they were going to get attacks on us, but they didn't. They did attack my horse and my shadow demon, but I'm kind of okay with that. Shoot it. Charge over here. Nanio. Polar Ray. That was pretty good. Shadow Demon's attacking this one. You're going to attack the one in front of you. Good damage. Charge back. I don't really have to move that far to shoot them all, so let's move in and shoot this one. Most health, so seemed like the right decision. Kill. I don't know. Like, chill. He gets a turn to turn, but, like, it's pretty much dead. Nice. And now it pointed us at the door. Let's quick save. Grab the loot. Love loot. Grab that. What have we got? A lore religion check about the waterfall of blood. Blood gushes down in a never-ending stream. It is unlikely that it came from the prisoners themselves. Most probably, this blood was created by the nightmarish reality of this abyssal realm. No. Alright, it's just abyssal realm blood. Okay, I wish to open the door. Never mind. Wasn't that easy. An imposing gate of dark metal stands a good 20 feet tall. Twisted faces cover the doors, grimacing and groaning in torment. Embedded in one of the doors is some kind of intricate moving puzzle with a large gaping keyhole in the center. You see a strong familiar luminescence coming from the gate, indicating that its very existence violates the established cosmic order. If it violates the established cosmic order, then surely we can just Aeon it. That's kind of the thing we do, but I don't know, let's inspect the gate. The stench of pain and terror seems to radiate from the metal itself. You have to exert your will to approach the gate. Okay. Determine the unnatural essence of the gate. You clearly perceive the host of souls trapped in the metal that the doors are made of. All of them were placed there in flagrant contravention of the prescribed law of creation, robbed of their ability to be reborn in another form. The void that appears whenever these souls should have moved on to after Pharasma's judgment decries this perversion. Touch the door? Only upon closer inspection do you notice the virtually invisible barbs, short and thin as a strand of hair, that densely cover the metal. You see bloodstains and scrapes of skin hanging from the sharp needles. The moment you touch the dark metal, a repulsive vibration runs through your fingers. For the briefest instant, the faces on the gate seem to forget their torment and sneer at you. Your vision blurs. You taste bile, and it feels like your entrails are turning into deranged snakes, slithering inside and trying to strangle each other. The hallucination quickly recedes, cast aside by the unshakable mind of an Aeon. Hey, at least it acknowledges we're an Aeon. Listen to the murmuring faces. You focus on the tangled whispers and suddenly feel as though a pit of pain, madness, and suffering has yawned under your feet. You plummet downward as thousands of faces recount the indescribable horrors they endured in life and after death. You will yourself to emerge from this sinister maelstrom. Alright, let's do a little lore religion. I'm going to inspect the metal of the doors. It is clear that this is not steel, iron, or any of the metals or alloys known to you. It appears that this substance consists of the essence of the abyss itself, and the suffering souls magically fused with it. Recognize the spells that were used to enchant the gate? It does not take long for you to identify the strongest spell, the magic of the dimensional lock. Judging by its power, Baphomet cast it himself. The Lord of Beasts has secured his prison from any attempts to get in or out by arcane means. Moving around using magic is possible only to those who have been granted Baphomet's special permission, i.e. you're not going to be able to use Dimension Door here. End my examination. I will solve the puzzle using my Use Magic Device skill. Oh, one of the faces, its brows furrowed in torment, whispers, "Help us." This isn't a guaranteed thing, solving the puzzle. Trickery is. Oh, it's not guaranteed either. Oh no. Solve the puzzle. Whoever created this mechanism was following some unnatural, twisted logic. You soon abandon your attempts to figure out how this lock works. Well, I hope we can pick it. We did! An experienced burglar can pick any lock, even one crafted by powerful demons. Working with startling precision and speed, you elicit a clunk from the lock, and the doors slowly begin to open. The doors bulge, and the hinges squeak quietly and tragically. Oh, hello, you're friendly? Why are you friendly? That's more frightening that you're friendly. Hello? What's this? An incursion? Hold off the intruder. Let her bones join the myriad others. Oh, I see. You're going to fight me next to your waterfall of blood number 2. One of those. Shift 1, Shift 2, Control 2 for all of our buffs, and charge. What? Why did my turn end? It's kind of shuffled at them and my turn ended? Anyone want to explain that one? Apparently not. No. Alright, shoot.
I will resist.
That was kind of good. That was very good. They're dead. You know what? Weird them. There we go. Upon Vicious. You're being examined by a pair of watchful eyes that seem disproportionately large in the thin, haggard face. Every now and again, the transparent film slides over them, a serpentine blink. The demon observes you for a while, then she gives a satisfied nod. So this is the creature that has paid us a visit. A fine specimen for my collection. I'd be honoured to make a stuffed animal out of the blasphemer who dared to wound our lord. Who are you supposed to be? I love that we just don't care anymore. We're like, alright, who are you? Tell me whatever story you're going to tell us. I'm just going to kill you in a second anyway. Who are you supposed to be? The Marilith responds casually, still looking you over with commanding confidence, like she's inspecting a pork tenderloin at a butcher shop. I'm the warden of this prison, Aponavicius. All here, both guards and captives, are my toys. Now you'll become one too. What is this place? This is the ineluctable prison, the greatest jail that has ever existed. Here Baphomet's captives languish and experience unthinkable torment. Then their bones join the myriad others that belong to those who were confined here before. Hey, she said the name of the quest. It's just like when someone says the name of the movie. You better not stand in my way. Aponavicius is looking at you intrigued. I've never made a stuffed decoration out of a creature like you. This is an interesting challenge. I think I'll mix your essence with that of the abyss to make it more flexible. Of course, the process will be awfully painful. You'll still be alive after all. You don't scare me. I fought Baphomet and he wasn't that tough. Talk all you like. For every insolent word, you'll pay with horrible suffering. When I'm done stuffing you, I'll keep you alive as a wordless, motionless statue. And after each of my master's visits, I'll carefully stitch you back up, putting you back together piece by piece, so that your torture does not stop, even for a moment. Wait, we're not fighting? We're not fighting? She just left? Oh. Alright then. I mean, cool. Also, I was going to say for a second it didn't seem like much of a maze because I didn't spot that path and I thought there was only one path forward, but yeah, interesting.
Onwards.
I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to end the episode here and we're going to have a full episode exploring this maze next time. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.